Okay, here we go. Video number 2. Alright, where we left off. Still working through the first little area. It'll take us a little bit. Let's see, I go this way. And you can't just keep flying. After a while, he'll start kicking his legs like that, and then he'll just drop out of the sky. Yeah, Z targeting, you know what you do. You press Z and then press the right buttons. If you know Zelda games, you know how to do it. I'm not going to bother wasting time on it here. I am going to check this guy. He's like, it's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. Looks all dark and gloomy. Aw. Little emo Deku scrubs. Little emo scrubs. And then you go through the trippy hallway. And you're in a building somehow. Right, oh, future reference. The Deku Scrub cannot swim. So, yeah. He'll drown if you throw him in the water. And it's bad. Anyway. You have met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Yeah, you remember this guy? The Happy Mask Salesman. I love this guy. Own the Happy Mask shop. A very important mask was stolen from him. And he's been following us, because that's not creepy at all. Of course, I mean, look at him. He knows how to get us back to being regular Link. So we get the precious item to return to normal. Basically, we get the ocarina back, we can turn into normal Link. And he will use his magic to turn us back into normal Link if we get him the mask back. And since all this shit we've already done, you know, in Ocarina of Time, considering that storyline-wise happened like 20 minutes ago, we can totally deal with this shit. But, yeah. Now we move forward, and we actually get to play none of the cutscenes. But, sadly, we are trapped as a Deku Scrub for the first 3-day period. Dawn of the first day. Get used to that screen, you'll see it often. And we're in South Clocktown. And Clocktown is the main city area of where you're going. There's 4 different areas, 4 good-sized areas. They have their own little advantages and whatnot, but generally the town, Clocktown, has all your shops and stuff like that. Fucking a cat. Knocking shit down. Whatever. We gotta go see the Great Fairy. Well, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. The Great Fairy got fucked up by Skull Kid. So I'm not gonna go straight there because it's basically pointless. First thing I'm gonna do is trigger this, making this guy come out and get all pissy with you because it's his private Deku flower. What the fuck? So, yeah. Yeah, private. Fuck you. Oh, and be careful. That dog will attack you if you're a Deku Scrub. Although he will react differently depending on what kind of mask you're wearing. It's kind of funny. Okay, here we go. See that little fucking orange-looking thing? Yeah, that is part of the Great Fairy. Skull Kid basically blew her the fuck up. He did it to all 5, I think it is, fairies in this region. Can't leave me the fuck alone. He did it to all 5 fairies in this region. This is the easiest one to help, because this one only had 1 fairy running around out in the middle of town. The other... fuck. The other 4 have like 15 of them running around the temples. They're a bitch to get. Um, I plan on at least getting the first temple stray fairies because the reward for that one is, in my opinion, worth it. Um, I'm going to try to get the third temple's stray fairies. I've never done it before, but I mean, you know, might as well because that one is definitely worth it. I don't know about the second or the last one. Honestly, I don't think the last temple is worth getting the stray fairies, and I don't know about the second one because I don't remember what you get in the second one, but I remember what you get in all the other ones. Yes, yes. This talks about how the Great Fairy got fucked up. I walk forward. The little stray fairy we caught flies out, and the Great Fairy is returned to normal. And she gives you the signature little laugh, for at least for the 64 games. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. The Great Fairy of Magic. Yeah, so basically the whole point of all this is basically to show you that the Skull Kid with Majora's Mask is fucking insanely overpowered. He's fucking crazy. He fucked up a Great Fairy. Like those big crazy bitches that help you get magic powers, he fucked them up. I mean, he's pretty much what you'll find out when you go through this game is that Skull Kid has fucked over everyone. Everyone. Pretty much everyone in this entire game has been fucked over by the Skull Kid in some way. Or at least everyone that is, you know, remotely good / neutral. So, yeah. So, you gotta fuck up the Skull Kid. Okay. Since we already have a good bit of money, we can go ahead and blow bubbles. Ah, fuck, I missed him. You faggot. You fucking... There you go. Oh, yeah, by the way, that's your magical power as a Deku Scrub. You can blow bubbles. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, and then Tingle goes nuts because you have a fairy and he doesn't because he's a total fucking faggot. He's 35 years old. He needs to get a goddamn job. I mean, besides selling maps. Of course, honestly, the map selling thing is really useful. And I gotta say, he does travel quite a bit, so you can't really knock him there. I mean, he gets around. He's got maps of everywhere. Yes, yes, I will buy one of your maps. I want your Clocktown map. Oh, and by the way, if you can get the map of the next place. Like, every time you're in a certain area, you can get a map of that area and the next area you will be going through. But the map of the next area is always, like, outrageously expensive. Like, here you saw I could get Clocktown for 5 rupees or Woodfall for 40. Well, if you wait and get Woodfall's map at Woodfall, you can get it for, like, 20, I think. We blow bubbles and pop this kid's balloon. Or attempt to. You fucking blow up! Okay, this is just getting aggravating now. There we go. Took long enough, Jesus. Yeah, I popped it. The bombers. Okay, these guys have a code. You remember that observatory that the Great Fairy told us about? Yeah, we gotta get there. And to get there, we gotta go through these kids' hideout. But to get to their hideout, we gotta get the code. And to get the code, we have to find all 5 of them by tomorrow morning. Number 5 is just a lazy little cunt. Because he's, like, right over here. Number 5 is down. Okay, there's one over there in that corner. And then there's another one over here in this corner. He was always the one that took me forever to find when I first played the game. I was running around town like crazy. I had no idea where this kid was. And then, like, let's see, out of nowhere, I ran through that door, came over here, and I was like right here. And I peeked over, like, oh, redhead. And yeah. But yeah. Fucking, hey, get off my cord, cat. God damn it. This cat must be in heat or something. Or maybe it's just craving attention. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, this little kid over here, the one with the yellow hat, he's just always sitting there guarding the observer. Basically, he's guarding the hideout, and you can't catch him. He doesn't count. He's like a junior member. He doesn't really get to do anything but stand there. Sorry, Cuckoo. Don't fuck me up. Now there are only 2 left. Hopefully this one won't screw me. This one always pisses me off because this kid, like, well, it can happen anywhere if you're not careful. They'll run into a doorway. Oh, and this is Tattle saying, yeah, we only have this much time left until tomorrow morning. I know. Don't worry. But sometimes the little ones will run to the doorways, and while you're a Deku scrub, the guards won't let you go anywhere because you're basically a Deku kid. You have no weaponry. You can't do shit. As normal Link, you can go through the doors. They'll try to stop you at first, but then they'll be like, oh shit, you got a sword. And as a Goron, they won't even fucking stop you. I don't really remember what they do to you as a Zora, but yeah. Now we go into one of the unexplored areas of Clock Town, the ones I haven't shown you yet. I think the other one I haven't shown you yet, West Clock Town. This place is incredibly useful. Incredibly useful. You'll find a few of the masks here, a few different heart pieces here, and just generally it's a good area. It's a useful little area. Okay, this kid, one of the most useful characters in the game. Okay, he is a bank. If you deposit 200 rupees, you basically get a bigger wallet. When you deposit 5,000 rupees, you get a heart piece. But okay, here's the deal. Now, he has some sort of weird magical banking system. So, you know, I don't know. So when you use your ocarina to turn back time, he doesn't lose your rupees. They stay right there. If you hold on to your rupees in your wallet, they disappear when you go back in time. If you give them to him, you keep them. It's simple as that. Anyway, the last bomber kid is right here. And I'm going to snag his little ass. Finally got him. Okay, then we go to a cutscene. And they tell us the code. So if we were human, they would give us a notebook and make us members. But they don't accept non-humans. Once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and we ever regretted it. Yeah, guess who that was? Skull Kid. Anyway, teach you the code. 45123 is our code. Okay, and I'm going to call that a video, guys. So I'll see you guys in the next one.